Rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hello, and welcome back to Weekly Cinema, a look back. Today, we are looking back at our class films and what we could have done better, because
Yep.
this is going to be rough on some of them. I can already tell.
This is going to be rough. Yeah, I agree.
Wait, I wasn't serious when I said I wanted that to be the title. I was making a joke, but I'm glad you took my idea to heart. Okay?
Yeah.
We graduate in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, and in case you forgot, I'm Gabe.
I'm McKenna.
And
I'm the coolest guy ever.
all right, that's Max-ish.
I'm Chloe.
All right.
And I'm Ava. You all know me.
Y'all know me.
You know me. I've
The
been
cool
on
one.
this podcast.
Yeah.
I am the cool one. You could say.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, welcome back to A Look Back, the series where we look back at what we could have done better. I like that tagline. We're going to keep that.
I love that.
The last episode we did horror shorts. Today we are going to be looking at some of our class films that we made this year. In total, we made 7 class films. Actually, technically we made 8, but we're saving the big one for a separate dedicated episode because it's the coolest one. And it took the longest. But all of these were made in some sort of challenge that we did. Actually, all of these were made for a challenge for STN. And there's 3 different competitions that happened throughout the year. We're going to talk about them, talk about their stories, rewatch them. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get right into it. So today we are going to be starting with number 1, Murders on Malabar Farm.
Oh, God.
Max.
I unironically love this one.
Oh yeah.
This film and why we made it was because for STN, there's something called the 60-second horror challenge.
That's right.
And you get a prompt. And so the prompt this year was like folklore in your town. And we chose to make a film on Celie Rose, who got poisoned by rat poison or coffee, in our case, by poison her family members.
Yeah,
Basically.
pretty much.
I like the ending to this one.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah, this has a fun ending.
This one has a
So
good
Max,
ending.
this one was kind of your lead here. You
Yes, it was.
you directed and wrote it, right?
Yes, I did.
Yes,
with
sir.
the help of lovely human being David Kenny.
Oh yeah, massive shout out.
Not here.
Couldn't be here,
Couldn't
but
be
he's
here right
here
now.
in spirit.
He's in spirit. Yeah,
He seems like a spirit lately.
the 3 other people a part of our group throughout these films that you'll see are not here today are Finn, Shannon, and David. The 3 of them also help out. They just had better things to do, so we're all here talking for them. I'm just kidding. No, they just couldn't make it today. But yeah, the 8 of us, 7 of us, right? Wait,
No,
1,
7.
It was
8. That's Legend also.
Legend.
That's right. So 9. Legend was also part of the group. So the 4 of them, Legend doesn't take this class anymore, so that's why he's not here. But the 4, all of us took broadcast 2 this year for high school, and that's why we are, watching these back. So Max, do you want to introduce the film before we watch it?
Yes,
Any
so
final words?
Murders of Malabar Farm was our very first project we made. This is how we basically got to know everybody. This is how I met this lovely cast of people, besides Chloe. It was fun. There were a few problems, which obviously when we watch it, we'll probably go over. But let's just
By the way,
watch.
it was freezing that day.
Oh yeah, it was
It
so
was-
cool.
I think everyone's toes and fingers were
It was
hypothermic
freezing,
at one point.
and it was buggy.
It's
Yeah.
because we were down by the lake during late fall.
Yeah, this was around
November.
September, October.
Yeah, somewhere around.
Around
I think-
Halloween, I
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mid-October.
I think it was mid-October. Yeah, and you're right. There was a lot of bugs.
Yeah.
It was
All right.
crazy.
Oh, you'll see them in the one part of it.
Yeah.
Where I'm there.
Yeah, the bugs star in the film.
And I
They're our
couldn't
best
see
actors.
anything. Mind you, and that specific part, I
Starring
could not see a thing.
Starring the Mayflies.
What does that? What do you mean?
It just worked.
You didn't test this beforehand?
No, he literally did. It just worked.
What is happening? Really.
I think we have to change the.
All right, ready?
Yep.
It's very predictable. Billy was obviously the killer.
It's my new favorite movie.
Enjoy. I'll be back with your coffee.
Thank you very much.
Guys, I'm so excited we're here. That's my favorite line. Oh, we got giant eagle donuts that day.
Oh yeah.
Who's Celie Rose? Around 120.
Dude, you look so different.
Celie
Thank
Rose
you.
Yeah,
lived
his
in that
hair is
house
completely
with her
different. There's
parents and her
Chloe
brother.
in her white shirt
Celie
that I
was
ruined on
obsessed
this
with the next-door neighbor
podcast.
guy.
Oh my god, that coffee was like so. Oh, that was a great shot. Courtesy of me.
Oh,
They forbade her
It
from
is-
seeing.
whoa.
There's
I
the
couldn't
flies.
see
There's the
anything.
Mayflies.
There's the flies.
She
Mayflies.
Great actor.
She used the rat poison, and she poisoned the.
Coffee.
Well,
That's what my hair for.
cheers.
We had so many parts in here that we couldn't put in.
I know, because it's only 60 seconds. It's crazy.
One by one, down like flies.
Oh, here we go.
I think
Oh my god.
there were people walking in the park, and I think they genuinely stared at me to make sure I was okay.
At the very beginning, a fun fact. I mean, if you didn't know, is that we're talking about the movie Scream. That's why I said Billy was obviously the killer. We were talking
Yeah.
about the movie Scream.
Yeah.
But I love how halfway through it, I forgot to switch to my sweatshirt. So it's at one point I'm wearing a white sweatshirt, the next I'm wearing an
Yeah.
It's a little inconsistent.
Yeah, that film, we also really fought to try and keep the scream in. I remember the original cut
Yeah.
didn't make
Yeah.
the.
But we
it
thought
wasn't-
the
it was too
scream
long.
would have made it.
Because
Yeah.
it peaked the mic so bad.
It did.
So you could see it, like it cuts a lot. Like there's so much like that is cut out because we had to fit it in, and it's hard.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like looking back, this is actually really good. Like this was better than I thought and remembered. But I will say we went to Tampa, and a spoiler alert for the later ones. We all did a field trip to Tampa. That was like the highlight of this year in March, and we attended the STN convention, and they held a ceremony like at a theater. This is called Cinefest, where they showed a lot of like the works that people made throughout the year, and a lot of them were the 60-second Horse Fest like winners, and they were awesome. I mean,
Phenomenal.
they
Yeah,
were
they were
amazing.
really
There was like a one guy with a melting candle face.
That
so
was.
cool.
But again,
was
you have
freaky.
to remember some of these schools have a lot more resources than we do.
A lot
And a
more
bigger
people.
budget.
And
A lot
they
more
also have like a lot of like classes where there's sometimes like last multiple years, so maybe these people already have previous experience with the people they work with. Like we did this literally first time all knowing each other. Like this was our first thing ever making something together.
I'm so
Besides
proud
our-
of ourselves for what
besides
we have about
our,
the show.
Intro.
Besides the intro, yeah, the intro is always first. Yeah,
The intro.
Well,
Yeah.
so I want to say I think a huge positive was the color grading done by Gabe. It,
Oh.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
it looks amazing.
no, that is something we did spend a lot of time on. I remember having Andrew and Mr. Garner like help us a lot with that, because it did. Yeah, the shots were shot raw, so it was like kind of like dull and gray. So we had to bring a lot of color to life. Yeah, but I will say, credit to your part, the story is great. I really love the concept. The only problem we had, obviously,
Way too
it
short.
was just way too short. We couldn't execute it properly.
I think when I wrote it, it was probably about 1:30 to 2 minutes. So
Yeah.
if anybody does film, you know how hard it is
Guys.
to cut
Oh, yeah.
30 seconds of footage.
We could film it this summer. The full.
the whole cut.
Feature film of Murder on Malabar.
Literally.
It's just
It would be fire.
Just
Yeah.
the one scene.
Yeah, and I think in general it was great. I looking back, I'm like, okay, if I watched this for the first time, I wouldn't have understand that she got possessed. I think that's the one thing that wasn't super clear, like because of the cuts, it made it kind of confusing. So it's like, oh, why'd she scream at the end when she just killed them? Like,
We should have had a
kinda
shot of
confusing.
Chloe like seizing up.
yeah, and there's some kind of effect to kind
Or
of
like
show
where
like.
I fall after I
Yeah.
scream, you know?
Because all we really got was McKenna walking through the fence, and then she's just like,
Yeah, it's very.
Well, I
we don't
said-
really know.
At one point, I did fall when I screamed. I went, ah!
yeah,
Well, there
And then fell
was
down.
There's
there
like
was a possession part, but we couldn't keep it.
we
in
couldn't
there.
keep it in.
there's like an edgy black smoke effect.
Yeah,
after
right. Yeah.
After I die, basically.
Yeah, but yeah, this was Murders on Malabar Farm. What do you guys rate it out of 10? Looking back,
7.
7.
Probably an 8.5.
Ooh,
6.5.
I would have to say somewhere
Because
near 6.
it's
I would say
middle-
6.
It's middle road.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's not our best we've
Look,
done.
it's our first thing, so
Yeah.
it
But I
doesn't really
think
matter if
for
it's good.
being
or
our
bad.
first thing and us not knowing each other, it was good.
Yeah. So then, after some time went by, we went on to the next two films. So the next two films are Mixed Signals and The Ripple Effect. Now, these two were made for STN's Fall Challenge, which is around fall time. Well, STN has a bunch of challenges they do throughout the year, and we pretty much did every single one now that I think about it, which is awesome. We've never done that before, but
Yeah.
we did the 60-second Horror Fest, which is for Halloween, and now they have the Fall Challenge. They have a Fall Challenge and they have a Spring Challenge. However, the Spring Challenge kind of mixes in with their convention. So basically, the fall challenge is they give us a bunch of like options of things that we can sign up for. And what we signed up for into two groups, we split into two groups, was a silent film and a short film. And basically, it was all within what, like 48 hours we had to complete it or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It was like
It was very, yeah. So
took a
we
day
took an
off of
entire day off of school.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
an entire day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of taking a day off, with Murders, we took 2 periods off at the beginning. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
had like an hour and 30
Yeah.
To
get it.
film it, yeah. Yeah.
Well, mixed signals. Dominic helped with that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So can you guys remember the two groups? So let's start with
Okay,
mixed signals.
Mixed signals was me, David, Legend,
Gabe and Dominic.
Gabe, Dominic, and Andrew.
Got it.
And then group
And then
2 was
Ripple
me,
Effect.
Ava, McKenna, Finn, Mr. Gardner,
Shannon.
and Shannon.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So we split into those two groups. We got the prompt at the beginning of the day. We literally had to write, shoot, edit all that within the same day. I think we had an extra day to work if we needed. I remember, but yeah, we made it under pressure. So let's watch the first one, Mixed Signals. We'll talk about it, and we'll move on to the next one. But this one was the silent film made by the first group.
This one was a great one, and I'll get to my. I only have one criticism of it.
Yeah,
As I said the first time, and I'll say that after.
I think
but it was
we
still good.
I think we might have the same one.
What one and stuff like after we talk about
The music.
All right, it's gonna have to be like this. There's nothing to do. Try it now.
Okay, Napoleon.
I love the music.
I know, it's great. That was Andrew's idea, I think. Because I remember Andrew played it on the piano in there. There's Legend.
Well, remember we wanted.
Gronk AI.
Dude, yeah, some of the answers, that was so fun to make up. Made some weird ones, dude. Yeah, Dominic shot this one, and then I directed and wrote it.
I love how confident David is in every shot that he acts in.
Really?
And not just this film, but other films.
Pringle candy press.
I remember at one point we had a laser pointer.
Yeah,
That
we
is-
had an entire other bit that was in there that we had cut out because of time.
And we were fighting people for the room.
That was Andrew's idea with the text. I thought it was really funny.
David's the furthest thing from fat, I will say.
I will say, if Gabe can do anything, it's comedy. He's really good at comedy in this film.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, there's a back in his face drop.
The font.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so good. Legend's facial expressions are so good in this.
He's got the best facial expressions
I know.
in general.
Dude, and
There's Chloe.
Oh.
The black box.
This was a part of the prompt, I think, where we had to do a
Yeah.
tone shift or something
Yeah.
dramatic.
I gotta say,
That was Mr.
my
Stratton's
favorite
room.
expression is Legend's face at the end.
I do have to say,
This is my favorite part.
I do have to say, I like how the music like fits with like the characters. I love when that happens in films.
I agree.
It, like fits with what's happening or what their actions are.
Right.
I think it would have made more sense if he had like turn around and like be like, "I got you."
Yeah.
And this is the where it comes to my one critique.
This is
this part I
this
could
is the
not,
weak part of the
this
film.
is the part I could not tell what was happening. I thought he went into a closet at first. Because this is like part of the back hallways of the school.
Oh.
This is by the choir room.
Yeah, these are like right by the choir. And I didn't even know he was doing a thing about the Revolutionary War. I literally just thought he was getting some people to beat him up in the hallway.
I remember I recruited all 3 of those kids.
Ben.
Yeah, we just pulled them out of study hall.
Yeah.
2 days later.
You know, if this was an actual school, you wouldn't get that test back until like 2 months later.
Yeah.
For real, yeah.
I like how everyone's wearing the same thing.
Here we go.
Oh my god, I literally have my sweatshirt.
What you get? He still failed.
That was great. Oh my
Yeah.
god, wait, that was fun to watch back on. Yeah, so I do agree. The one weak part of this film was the Revolutionary War scene. The idea, if you guys were also confused, is that the final essay question was like, what happened, like describe a battle during the Revolutionary War. And so David gets up, walks out, and kind of just like gets people in the hallway to recreate the battle.
AKA Crip.
Yeah, and if the original plan I remember is we were literally going to try and get Mrs. Frank to get us costumes and all that for Revolutionary War time outfits and try and actually like have them stage a battle. But then it was towards the end where we got so chaotic to the point where just like, okay, we threw them out there and like, okay, just fight each other. The point will get across. And it didn't. It didn't really translate directly to the film, which I agree with.
The
Yeah.
one thing I did realize was you showed the question about the Revolutionary War, and
Yeah.
that was I don't think I noticed that before.
We filmed that the next day. I remember we filmed it because I'm like, we need more context. So we tried to film like a little shot. And that wasn't filmed in the room. Like you can see it's super close to the paper because we were in a completely, like we were in here.
I feel like I have a suggestion of what you could have done better. If you want to hear, I feel like it could have been like, instead of just showing the question, because I didn't even see the question. I thought it was just a random shot of the paper. But then again, I'm not a huge understander of silent films. But I think it could have been like where Legend actually like looks at David and like shows his paper and like points to that and like asks about it more.
Oh, that's true. Kind of like pointing to that and be like, and then he's
Yeah.
like, while he's fighting, he's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. See, that would have been
But,
nice.
like, you know, I
Yeah.
think you did it as well as you could, and
mean, yeah.
I still think the film was really good. Like I said with the music, I really enjoy the music. I love when films
Yeah.
do it where it matches up with either the characters or the actions. I'm such a nerd for that.
I agree. Yeah.
And
I
yeah, it was very
wish-
funny.
Sorry. I wish we had the STN notes for all of these.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't
know what
remember
happened in
where
it.
all of them go.
I think the main thing they said about this though was the revolution.
Yeah, they left a comment about the Revolutionary War, and then they also
Yeah, they said they didn't like the text.
the
things.
text cards. They thought that was unnecessary, which I actually disagree with them. I think it added to the
too.
comedy. I thought it was kind of
I think
fun.
it was kind of funny.
And I feel like if it didn't have it, obviously you could still tell he's saying, "Did you call me fat?" But that adds a risk of people not understanding it fully and then missing the joke completely. So I don't know. I thought that was a fun film.
Oh yeah,
It did not win anything though. So let's go to the next film.
Well,
it's actually a shame it didn't win anything.
One more thing.
Yeah.
We actually wanted to film Andrew playing the piano.
Well, yeah, that's why we played that song, because Andrew just happened, like literally while we were shooting it, to play it on the piano in front of us, and it was super cool.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you
and we
guys
wanted to
filmed
film him doing it, but the problem is it would have added a level of like audio issues where we just didn't have a high quality enough way to capture it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you
we
guys
didn't.
filmed that like near the choir room. Didn't
yeah, it was like in that one
The
room.
choir room practice room.
Yeah, we borrowed
Yeah.
that room, and literally a class was coming in like 10 minutes after we finished filming it, so we had to like set up the room again real quick because those music theory goes in there. But yeah, all right, so then the next film is called The Ripple Effect, and while we were making this film, simultaneously on the other side of the school, the other group was making this one. I was not a part of it, so
Literally.
people who were a part of it, go ahead and introduce it.
It was actually like the other side of the school.
Literally.
Yeah,
Talk about your
actually was,
prompt.
like,
Talk
down
about
the other side.
so talk
Down-
about your prompt and stuff, and where you know.
Well,
We had to.
yeah.
I remember we had to have like a lighting choice, like silhouette, or
Yeah.
it was like just something with light.
and it had
Yeah.
to be called the ripple effect.
Yeah.
So everyone at home, see if you can guess which lighting effect we used.
Yeah, but like I don't know, the writing portion of this, I think might have taken us the longest because there were so many ideas that we were doing on. I don't know why the first idea I had when choosing for the thing ripple effect was the concept of like abuse. That was the first thing I thought of.
So writing wise, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but
no, go
writing wise, we
It was
gotta
the
give
cringiest thing to ever come out on a piece of paper.
we have to give love to Ava and Shannon. They really did form the idea. Even though me and McKenna wrote it, Ava and Shannon came up with the idea.
Thank you.
There were a lot of problems though while filming, which I'll talk about
Yeah.
after. But I think we should just
Yeah.
get into it.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, because there was. Oh yeah, there's a really funny blooper I want to talk about that has to do with Max, and it's my favorite blooper.
Bring that
I
one
think
up.
I think I know.
Yeah, but we have to watch the scene first so that I can explain it.
Ava, the best part is I was gonna bring that up.
Awesome.
Oh,
We can both talk about it.
Where is it?
Do we have
I think it's on.
Is it on Anchor News now?
Yeah.
When you're living on your knees.
Oh,
gosh.
gosh. Oh.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Hurry up.
I love
That's a
this
great
title card.
Yeah, that's all Ava.
That's actually Max too, or Mr. Gardner too.
It was
Max had the idea.
It was a group of all three of us.
Oh yeah,
There's Shannon.
I like music.
I do love
that
the
was
music.
that was Ava.
Yeah, I did the music and the editing.
Here's your monthly calendar. And here's the coffee just
There's
as
the
you
big
asked.
boss.
Hey, that looks familiar.
I asked for no sugar. I asked for no sugar.
I originally wanted to make it echo way more.
I'm so sorry.
You know, just see me after your shift.
I think we're thinking of the same blooper now.
How are you?
Oh my god, Shannon's acting.
Shannon's so good.
Disgusted look. Wait,
Do you have vision?
I do.
I'm supposed to. Okay. Also, when we were filming that scene with you as the boss, when you spit in the cup, you actually did spit water, and it made the most disgusting spitting sound. I had to cut it out. It went like.
Oh.
Everybody go to that QR code and then mail us money.
It's, I forgot my character. I forgot my character's name in this short was Mother Miranda,
It's so peak.
based off a game from based off a character from a very popular game, Resident Evil 8.
Concessions, what, Cassie? I think. Something like that.
Yeah, something like
I don't
that.
think
That was a
that's
really
our
cool
QR
shot.
code.
Nick,
Who
Cassie-
shot this?
thanks.
I did.
Oh my god, I love that shot of her throwing the chips because she hit it right at the camera and it was perfect.
Max, I don't think that's our QR code.
No, that's for the school.
Oh yeah, and I
God.
forgot this is my son Carl. Oh, here's where the abuse comes in.
What is this mess?
Son, I'm home. Well, I'm sorry, Mom.
Please, I've had a long enough day. Please, you're being
The reason, okay, I'll explain why I had to add these extra shots
My
in.
day worse. Not now.
The violence is like, it looked like I really hit him.
That was a great scene. Like I love this scene. Although it clearly, you guys are clearly on a set.
Carl, I'm so
I
sorry.
cannot stand my facial
I
expressions.
didn't mean.
Yeah, we could have done that better.
No, I'm actually, I like it though. I think people like it looks stylistic. I actually really like it.
It ends. That's a crazy frame.
That's how it ends.
Yeah, there's our lighting choice.
Dude.
Something real quick.
Yeah.
I do gotta say, with that last scene, you can like a critique I have, and not that it's bad, but next time I feel like you should have used the closet door because you can clearly see
Okay,
the hallway,
we gotta-
and you know
Yeah.
we're in a school.
I hate to do it. We do gotta speed up a bit. So
Yeah.
go ahead and give your
Yeah.
comments.
But like
that's
I
what
was,
I think.
but I was gonna say, the first thing is that I had. What was I going to say? Oh my god!
You were
But
talking about the
those extra shots as well.
the
Between,
blooper.
while, while I was fighting with Finn is because that was the best audio take that we had. But unfortunately, when we zoomed out, we could see the set that we were on.
Yeah.
So I had to include those flashback shots in there, which is one thing that STN complained about is that I didn't need the flashback shots.
Yeah.
Well, I feel
and-
like you did because that showed the ripple effect, but also the blooper that I think Ava, and tell me if I'm wrong, but it was when Max said I asked for no salt.
Yeah, it's when he was drinking his coffee. She's like, "Here's your coffee," and we were supposed to say, "I asked for no sugar." The first shot that we did, he goes, "I asked for no salt," and we like paused for like half a second. We're like, "Wait."
And yeah, so then after we submitted these, we waited a couple months for the results. And while mixed signals got nothing, ripple effect. What happened?
Second place.
You got second place.
Too. Mixed signals got robbed. Actually, I really think
mixed
signals
signals
got
got
some-
Check the top five.
The problem is, it was combined. They didn't have a separate category for silent film, so it was combined with the comedy film.
Yeah.
So we had to compete against a whole nother category, and it was a bigger
Alright.
pool. Yeah. So what do you guys rate Ripple Effect out of 10?
Whew. I mean, it was better than.
I give
No
it like a
offense.
6.5.
6.5.
Huh? What
You said 6.5.
6.5. I'd say like a 7.5.
I'd say mixed signals is like an 8.5, ripple effect like an 8.
Oh yeah, we
I
didn't.
forgot about mixed
We
signals.
didn't even do
What about
mixed signals. Mixed signals, I'll probably say about a 6.5 as well. I think it could have been better, but
Agreed.
I'd say same thing, 7.
Okay.
I think Ripple Effect is a good 7, and Mixed Signals is also a good 7. I think they're about neck and neck.
I'd say mixed signals 6.5, Ripple Effect 7.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think they both did. They're awesome. But also, these were practice for us because those groups that we chose were the ones that we were taking to Tampa.
Oh yeah, that's
Besides
so much
Dominic.
Tampa.
Yep. So in March, we all went down. We flew down to Tampa for 3 or 4 days. I can't remember.
which was crazy.
Yeah, and
2,
we
3
competed in the challenges that
days.
took place at the convention because they had multiple going on. And so Saturday, right? Saturday, or well, no, it was Sunday and Monday. So Sunday, we had the first group take lead, and their prompt was a movie trailer.
Begins.
And
So
the
it began.
trailers.
Yeah,
prompt-
there was
we
no
got
other
was-
thing that.
okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
So when we woke up in the morning, at like 10 a.m., prompt dropped, get to work. Let's
Yeah.
go. All we got was So It Begins. Nothing else.
Yep. So the first group, the people who made Ripple Effect, the same group, except for Dominic, like same groups except for Dominic, because Dominic didn't go on the trip. But for this first group, you guys had the movie trailer, and they were given the prompt So It Begins, and they had to do everything else. And they had a couple of hours to write, film everything before they had a deadline to start editing. And all of this took place within like 6 hours. Like it was rough, right? It was really fast.
It was an
It was
experience.
really bad.
So this is the final product that happened on that Saturday in Tampa.
Yeah. Oh, the editing room was crazy. Me and Max
No,
edited
it
together.
was really fun. Yeah, we would not have been able to find that.
No, yes, it is. It's on Anchor News now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, both of them.
I'm
were.
sorry. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, the goat.
I should have helped when I had the chance.
Sorry.
It's Pixelbug.
It's Pixelbug. This summer.
You needed me and I let you down.
Quote this whole thing.
I knew these people were bad and I said nothing.
The train shot was my idea, by the way.
I'm sorry.
The train shot is good,
Not true whatsoever.
But
but
I will make it right. I know who these
David.
people are. How they think.
He's confident. Oh, here we go. The heavy breathing.
How they work.
It's so good.
The sound for the
Where
punch
they
came
are.
out
It
of
looks so
nowhere.
real.
That was not a sound effect. That came out of nowhere. His goal of vengeance.
I won't let your death mean nothing.
I will get my revenge.
So it begins.
Yes, one
it
thing that
begins.
definitely could have been better was the text.
I do agree.
Could have been better with my fall.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only thing we had. We only had so much time.
Well, so the problem with my fall is Max made me fall upstairs onto more stairs. It's not like he made me fall on the top step and fall onto a platform. He made me fall onto more stairs.
Staring right at the camera.
Cry about it. Okay.
No, yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, go.
But yeah, I was gonna say that. Wait. Okay, here we go. I'm forgetting again. But I forgot what I was gonna say.
okay,
You go.
okay.
Think about it, you're good.
So I will say that this group did have some problems in the planning aspect of things, and we were never clear and concise on what exactly we were going to do. So we just compiled a bunch of shots together and hope it worked.
Yeah, the biggest problem we had, which obviously Group Gabe did fix, was the inconsistency with teamwork.
Well, you guys had the disadvantage of being first. We got to learn from your mistakes.
We also went to the weirdest possible place.
No,
Yeah,
that was cool.
and-
I did like the location.
I liked it.
Chickens!
The boar.
Because that was like the only
I
place
feel
we
like
could
we
film,
were-
because
Yeah.
there was no shot we were going to get back in time.
I
Right.
feel like we were also pigeonholed into staying there,
Yeah.
which really was not exactly the plan.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
you see the fall of Chloe, because she doesn't know how to fall, was filmed right outside of the convention center because
was a
we
better
had
spot.
like 20 minutes before that shot was taken
Yeah.
to get there. So we had.
It
was
To
tight.
be fair, you guys didn't do good with time management, but you did good with having someone who wasn't acting till later, aka me, listen to the music and try to find you guys music, which
Yeah.
we just hurried and picked music
Yeah.
on ours. So-
Music's important.
Yeah, you got
But
to
yeah.
talk.
Did you remember what you said?
No, well, it was nothing important, but I was gonna say, I mean, despite all the flaws that like we thought it had and things that we thought we could do better, like something pretty good ended up happening.
Yeah.
For
So
this
this was
film.
directed by Max, and then written by pretty much the group in general,
Yeah.
but leaded by Max. And then Max and Ava went in and edited it during that time. Edited it. So yeah, that happened. And what do you guys rate it out of 10?
I'd rate that an 8.
8?
Yeah.
See, I'm very biased. I got to give it a 9. And if only Gabe could stay one more year, and then we could actually flesh out a
Make it a
baby.
movie. That'd be fun.
Yes, but yeah,
They said we can't do it in the summer.
Yeah.
But yeah, the incredible thing that ended up happening for this thing is that we got second place
We did.
for a movie trailer.
Yeah.
We found out at the airport.
So we were in the we were in the airport on the way back when they were revealing the winners.
Houston Airport.
Yeah, and I'll give it a 7.5 by the way. We were in the Houston airport and we were all watching, and the trailer got second place.
And they said
Awesome.
Avon.
Avon Lane.
Can,
Yeah.
can I state something?
Real quick, yeah.
When we were in the airport, it was like a group of us and then another group.
Oh, yeah. there's
Yeah,
two
it was.
different-
We were split up. So
Yeah.
the first, when we were split up, we found out about this. But the next day, Monday, we all came together again, and this time the second group, which was me, Legend, Chloe, David, and
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
We did the short film. Our prompt was pause. Same thing as you guys.
I think most of them like wrote it. I was an actor in it, so
Okay,
There I
I'll
am.
talk about my favorite thing at the end.
me and Shannon acting together.
We gotta
once
go
again.
quicker with comments though.
I know. So, what are your plans for today?
The animated text was a last minute addition.
Cream, walk around the beach.
Oh, okay.
Something wrong? Doesn't this mark the beginning of me
Nothing,
being
I
a
guess
terrible
I'll just
friend?
celebrate my birthday
Oh wait, no, that was one
another
last
day.
That
shot.
was one last shot, yeah.
That was every film.
This
we read.
this continues to be my typecast.
sorry, I've
Yeah.
had a lot on my mind lately.
You know what, Jane? Just save it. You treat me like I'm just some random
Does Shannon
person
following you around?
Shannon is legitimately a good
I've known you
actor.
since
Yeah.
preschool.
It's the fact that me and Gabe were
Forget
sitting
it.
on there and we're like, video game music.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's so.
were
I don't
looking
know
for the
how
music
you
to
did it with the background and made like me the only moving person.
just split the frame. Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah,
it was a
you
lot of
could
masses.
tell like that part stopped and
Yeah.
the other part was still moving.
And the best
So
part
what
was
are your
me and
plans for
Gabe. We
today?
had a set goal and we went over.
Dude, the amount of times I've seen this film.
Yeah.
Great. You
been
did
shown
it.
so many
You
times.
forgot.
Happy birthday.
You're heartless.
She's so good at like being annoyed.
Happy birthday?
Yeah.
You can tell like that stopped, but everything else still moved.
It actually looks really seamless. It's just if you look closely at the trees, you can tell it's.
Look at the birds. Like
Yeah.
the way I can see the birds in like the split.
So, what are your plans for today?
Listen, I'm sorry. I keep telling people that this was my character's gay awakening.
I forgot.
Loud freaking generator
Sorry.
in the background.
Been a bit distracted.
Oh my
lately.
God.
I mean,
I don't think I've ever heard that until this point.
Really?
I-
Dude,
yes,
every single time I hear it, it drives me crazy.
We don't even have anything in common. I've been drawing your face in my notebooks.
No, it
looking
is
back at
so
old
loud.
memories.
It is.
Drawing her in my
What we
note.
had in
See, like I'm drawing her in my notebook.
But that shows how effective the film is. Like you couldn't even tell.
Like I've been drawing her in my notebook. She's like, what a creep.
I know, right?
I love how we
I do the-
put water
great
sound
shot.
in there.
And she didn't mean to turn around. She said she thought we were like done filming.
Well, it's because we couldn't put the normal sound because it was a loud ass generator. Oh my god. The only criticism I have with this film is this music's way too dramatic.
I know. It looks like I lost my girlfriend.
It needed to be more subtle.
Man,
This is
man,
my
I'm
favorite part because of what Legend did.
yes. Legend did the animation for this and it was awesome. My voice sounds completely different here.
Oh, it's so good. The whole time we were filming, Legend was in the lobby with Max, animating.
Okay, but Legend got the air conditioning and we had to be in the hot
I got
That's
you.
true.
I
It
got
was
you
really
on
hot.
nuts, though.
It's the exact opposite of Murders on Malabar. This was extremely hot.
That's what happens when you're in Florida.
You're hot
This was
and
Mr.
you're
Gardner's
cold.
room.
It is crazy. We experienced like all the crazy climates like when filming stuff
Yeah.
and like all the crazy
Yeah.
You
conditions.
just need a thunderstorm
And
now.
I was wearing all. And I was
Dude,
That was
Mr.
a
Gardner
good job,
was
though.
running like he's like, "Don't worry, I'll get you the stuff." And he came back last minute with the birthday hat and the balloons. I love
Best
it.
was that my wallet was in the bag.
Yeah.
And I was hiding behind the wall.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I Ava turned and she jumped.
Pause. So pause. I'm just gonna reveal it. We were in the in the Houston airport, and we were all together.
I was eating
We
breakfast.
were watching, and we got first place.
Oh yeah, in short film division too.
Let's
I
go.
was eating my French toast.
And you were eating. We were all eating breakfast. Yeah, because we were like, it was like our third breakfast at that time. So
Long.
yeah, it was fun. I can't remember the criticisms actually. What was it?
I think.
I actually can't
I don't
remember.
think they gave you any.
I don't know if we
No,
had
they
any.
gave us some.
No,
We
they
had a
didn't.
couple, but it was like subtle.
I don't think they did because they didn't give So It Begins any.
Yes, they did. They said.
Oh,
that the
that's true.
lighting-
There was no criticisms. They just had the rankings of like the scales, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the text was the only one that was lower, so that's why we knew.
I will say I like Pause a lot because I feel like that's where my acting started to get
Yeah.
better.
No, it was great.
I was
so,
locked in.
out of 10, I'm gonna rate it. Again, biased, but I'm gonna rate it an 8. What about you guys?
2.
2. Okay.
I'm getting probably like an 8, 9.
Okay.
8.5.
I'm giving it a 9. I really love Pause.
9.
Yeah. I think this was like these of course. So it begins and pause. Both winners. These were the pinnacles of our years here.
Okay, we got 2
So,
more.
all right,
Very
we gotta be
little
quick.
time.
We came back obviously as winners, and now the most recent one was the spring challenge or nationals. I think it was nationals. Yeah, nationals, and they also had their own competitions. And this one, we were all split up doing different things, so there was no groups. This was individuals. So only Ava and Max did short films, and Max did a
Horror film! Yeah!
Thriller film.
Can I just say,
Same
Max?
thing.
No, it's not.
Max directing is kind of scary in a way.
Okay, you know what?
But sometimes you have to be scary as a director.
It
you
was
know?
good. And I think I did.
Here we go. Oh yeah, and we had Gabe acting as frickin' Corbin.
yeah,
this
it's a
is my
crazy
basement.
killer.
I'm angry. Do you have blood on your hands?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just realized.
No, it's hard to tell.
It is so bright. Ugh.
I like the shots you got.
I guess they are. They
I forgot about the sound.
Why is it peaking
I
so
guess they're
far?
making some kind of difference.
Can we kind of turn it
Makes
down?
him seem more angry. Makes him seem more angry.
There we go.
No, I'm not going back to the mental hospital.
Check up on you and try to get you the help you need.
Whoa. I know. I told you the pills are working. I'm not going back to that psych ward. Do you understand me?
I just think it's the best option.
Do you understand me?
That wasn't a voiceover. McKenna was genuinely on my phone in the car.
See, that is.
And I changed your contact and everything.
I was going to have McKenna do a voiceover because it sounded too quiet.
He's got the pills.
It's just we didn't have like
The
time.
best was I was prepared. I had like a bunch of bottles of pills he could take, and he brought his own. I was like, oh.
I did.
God.
Yeah, I brought my actual medicine.
And he also brought fake blood, which I was ready to create.
I know you had like whole thing.
We're gonna create
The
that.
way,
Yeah.
the fact that there's
puddle.
water on the ground was because there was fake blood all over the
Oh my
concrete.
God, you
I
poured
was
it
like,
everywhere.
they're definitely gonna call the cops on
Yeah, I was
us.
like, they're definitely gonna call the cops on us.
Wait, so like Gabe, did you get done killing someone or what?
Yeah, I don't know. Ask Max. What was the
Max.
story there?
It was going to be that he killed someone.
Because
And
I like saw the original script.
well,
Yeah.
so the whole point.
Max worked a lot on the script over time.
So, timeline wise, because I
Yeah.
kind of had to make an entire timeline. Corbin was a part of this huge friend group, and he was going insane, and he accidentally killed someone.
He was a little angry.
And Chloe's character Anne. Ooh,
Oh, we have the part with
the
Gabe
best
dancing.
part.
So good. Yeah, you started on this script before we went to Tampa, which is crazy. And then we went to Tampa. You saw how good people's submissions were, and you locked in and like changed so much about the script.
man.
I really want to learn how to play pool.
Okay. Found the dash.
Oh,
Isn't this Chloe's basement?
yeah.
Yeah, Chloe's freaking crazy basement.
Never cleaned up for
She's got a nice one.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like crazy. Like,
It's Anne.
Behind the bar is a tabernacle.
So
this.
Didn't this take a long time?
yeah,
It took so long.
I had to mute some of it because he kept throwing and he kept saying like "fuck."
Yeah, well, Max, I can argue that the difference between your film and my film is that you had like 4 people to help you.
Yeah,
I had you and McKenna
No,
to
I,
help me.
no, I 100% get it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of problems with this film. I think the main one was time. As you can see, it's dark. We went till like 11 o'clock. That was all my fault. I decided that it was a good idea to wait until it got dark. And when
How long's your film, Ava?
Bennett, you forgot
like-
to lock the door again. Bennett, are you there?
Maybe a little under 5 minutes.
Okay.
If you want to just skip
might have
ahead
to
a
just
tiny
keep
bit.
going, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So basically, in this film, Chloe does some great acting.
I know, and then she comes down the stairs and Corbin's like,
Yeah.
let's put a smile on that face.
Yeah.
And now,
Also have to cut
And Chloe dies again.
We'll talk about them while this is playing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my
I
god.
hate how this one came out.
It's rendered. It rendered
okay.
so
The
funny.
rendering was very bad because of all the effects I used.
So this one was Ava. She did her own drama, right? Drama short film.
Yeah, Wilted.
Wilted.
Anyway,
This is also about
Uninvited.
abuse.
Yeah.
I was killed twice.
You were.
By Gabe.
Good.
That's the second time I've been killed. We just need to make it a third time
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, McKenna died in this one.
Yeah, McKenna did die in this one.
Uninvited.
On the bathroom floor, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
I
Bigger
can't
film.
argue with that in there again.
And Ava was
good.
like, "Are you gonna kill me if I tell you to get back on the floor?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I'm gonna kill
Well,
you."
we
Oh,
don't
yeah, the
have.
rose.
We obviously don't have the results of these. These results come out like midsummer, so we'll be looking out for that. But what do you guys rate each film?
Well, I think Uninvited was
I think
that an
Uninvited
8,
was
actually.
I think it's a solid 7.5 for Uninvited.
7.5.
I'm
I'd
very.
say-
Oh, sorry.
I'd say Uninvited was ironically our best.
Yeah.
With
I
a
think
9
that, like-
out of 10. And
Okay.
Wilted like 8.5.
I don't know why I have such a thing of like writing myself as like horrible people. This is again
What
about
about you?
abuse.
I have to give Uninvited a 10. I just
Yeah.
think I did put like all of my work into it. It was the
The
one
spirit
thing I
was there. Yeah,
really
the
did.
passion was there.
I mean,
It's just like this film. Too much stuff happened, and then a lot of things went wrong.
Yeah.
We got lucky.
Well,
Yeah, we'll have to cut this off.
I will say Wilted though is great.
I say Wilted probably is like a 6.
I mean, Wilted. For me, I mean, personally, I think it's a 10.
yeah.
No, actually. I think that I definitely could have done better with it, just because I don't know. I had a very small team of people helping me out, because people were all busy with their other stuff. So like, I had very little people to help me.
Oh, that's all right.
But I'd say for what it was, like the formatting, I tried to reformat it, and all my footage is gone.
All right, hold on. We have 1 minute. Quick, quick.
I'd say it's like probably at like an 8.5. I could have done better with it.
Okay, Max.
We are all great at our own things.
Yeah.
We all worked our butts off this year, and I think it really
agree.
shows. Congrats to everybody for the successful year.
Yes, sir.
I can't
Oh,
wait
yeah.
to see
I'll give both of them an 8, by the way. Yeah, I think these are
Wait
best.
to see what people produce next year.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. Good luck to
Because
all of
I'm
you.
in the class next
Yeah.
year.
I'll also be directing.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. That was our films. We'll see you in the next look back.
Bye.